Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to the channel. I am Angela. This is Clark Fine Art, and today we're looking at the November 2021 Paletteful Pack box. And I'm really excited because this is the 5th anniversary box for Paletteful Packs. I can tell you it's pretty full. I can see that the box is actually puffed up a little bit over here. Let's open this up, check out what's inside, create some artwork with it. Let's get started. Ooh. Let's see what we have here. Get that to stay open. As I mentioned, it is their 5th anniversary, so happy anniversary, Paletteful. In this box, let's see what we have. First thing I see, ooh, it's acrylic. It's an acrylic box. I love me some acrylic paint, so I am immediately excited about this box. Looks like this set is going to contain 6 20 milliliter tubes that are perfect for mixing colors for you to start your color palette. They're made with high quality pigments and 100% acrylic emulsion. This medium viscosity paint is strong enough to provide nice brush strokes and texture, but can also cover large areas with a smooth color. Keep our planet clean. The trays in the Amsterdam sets are made of 100% recycled plastic and are produced locally. Also, the cardboard packaging is partially made of recycled cardboard. The packagings are 100% recyclable, so you help us keep our planet clean, and be sure to dispose of these packagings in the correct waste bins. By doing so, you ensure that they will be completely recycled. Now, it says the manufacturer's suggested retail price for this is $17.65, and these are acrylic paints by Amsterdam. Have you guys ever tried this? I have not tried Amsterdam paint, so I am very excited to do so. You could use this right as a small palette if you did not have one. If you don't have a palette, use your tray. That'd be a great thing to do. Oh, these are so cute. Look at those. And they do, oh, let me just show you here on the tubes. Maybe you'll be able to see better on the white or the yellow. So not only does it give you, the little squares here that show you whether it's transparent or opaque. And it says that the white is opaque, the square is filled in. When your square is completely filled in, that means the paint is opaque. If it is when it's half, it could be semi-transparent. And then I'm looking at the green here, in that open square, it should be transparent. There is star ratings here. That's your light fast information. Titanium white, 3-star. This one is primary yellow, 2-star. Then I have pyrrole red, 3-star. Again, that's semi on that one. Then we have ultramarine, 3. They're actually plus signs, stars, plus signs, whatever. And it is an open square. So ultramarine blue. This one is permanent green deep, 3 stars. There's the square with the line through it. And I see, so the blue has just a square, an open square. Can you guys see that? Yeah, just an open square. The green has the open square with the line through it. Red and yellow are half shaded. Of course, white is solid. And the black, which is oxide black, and that, of course, is completely opaque. 3 stars. I love this palette. What can't you mix with that? I don't know. I think you can do anything. You can get anywhere with those colors. That's a great selection. So we have Amsterdam paint. We have a Posca by Uni, and this one is violet. Extra fine bullet. If you guys aren't aware to use these, you're going to shake the marker, and then you press the tip down several times to get it started. And if the paint doesn't flow as freely while you're using it, you just shake the marker again without forgetting to put the cap back on first. You don't want to have your paint flying everywhere. And then you can reprime the tip and continue. If it's necessary, you can clean your tip under tap water if you want. If it gets very dry, you can even let it soak in water overnight. So there's a little tip for you. And Posca markers can be kept in any position as long as the cap is firmly put back on after you use it. Manufacturer suggested retail on this is $4.10. So that is violet. There's the nib. Oh, that nib has a nice fine point to it. You see this, how fine that point is? I like it. I like it. So I like that they chose the violet because in my paints here now I can mix blue, purple with these two colors. There's no orange, there's no purple in this set, but then they just gave me a Posca paint pen, so I like it. Next in the box, we are going to have, what do we got here? Winsor & Newton fine liner. When I showed you the October box, there was a problem with the fine liner that was in that box, the 0.5. And so this here is my replacement for my last box that was defective. Next up, I have, this is a Robert Simmons. I do not have this brush yet. So this is a Robert Simmons number 8 Filbert. This brush is a $14.99 value, and the Sapphire line of brushes, if you're not familiar, is designed for artists working in all mediums who love the pointing, color holding, spring, and smooth application of natural sable, but also demand the durability associated with a synthetic brush. The handles are made of kiln-dried beechwood, and the ferrules are precision engineered and 22 karat gold plated. It is a unique blend of the finest red Kolinsky hair and synthetic filaments, delivers the ultimate painting experience. Each brush is handmade and carries a lifetime guarantee. Do not have one of these. I'm very excited to receive this. I can't wait to give that a try, and it's a Filbert. Yes, I like that. Next, we have an artist palette knife. Ooh, this could be fun. So this is nice. This is a long one. This is a $5.49 retail value by Art Alternatives. Use these knives to mix and apply even the thickest media and manipulate texture with ease. The springy blade, see that? Practically sings as you work. I don't know about that, but it's probably a better singer than me if it does. Palette knives are also useful for scraping and cleaning up unused paint after a painting session. The knife features a flexible, solvent-compatible steel blade and a solid hardwood handle with brass ferrule. Then we have, pull this out of the bottom, an Art Alternatives stretched canvas. This is an 8x10. It is an all-purpose canvas. Classic cotton stretched canvas is great for traditional painting techniques as well as mixed media, aerosol art, home decor, and craft projects, and is suitable for use with all acrylic paints, oil paints, and other wet or dry media. So the unbleached 5-ounce cotton duck is primed with an acid-free acrylic titanium gesso to a finished weight of 10 ounces and stretched around and back stapled to kiln-dried solid pine stretcher bars. And this is a $13.99 value according to what information comes with the box. Have you tried the Art Alternatives stretched canvases before? And there you can see the back, how they are stapled. This back comes straight up. There we go. You see, it's kind of squared off. Folds straight up and is stapled there and in. That's what the back looks like. And the stretcher bars are that, the stretcher bars are that wide. So they're not thin ones. They are actually pretty good size. We will have to give it a try. Oh, we have an additional surface. And here we have some Crescent textured boards. But there are 3, oh wow, there's 3 boards in here. So these are thin. These are definitely thin. But there are 3 boards. They are 8x10. New and improved canvas textured board features a traditional canvas texture and is best for acrylic and oil pastels. And the manufacturer's suggested retail on this is $10.46. So there's 3 boards in here plus our canvas. So we have 4 8x10 surfaces that we can work on in this box, and enough paint to definitely create projects on more than just those 4 surfaces. And in addition, because it is their anniversary, oh, look at that, we get this Paletteful Packs pouch, and this is our free gift. There is no value assigned to this on the box. Paletteful Packs pouch to celebrate our 5th anniversary. The Premier Pack subscribers, which I am, this is the Premier Pack. Our Premier Pack subscribers are receiving the Paletteful Packs pouch, and is made of a durable felt fabric and has an easy glide zipper. And I will tell you, this is definitely, well, if you can see there, I mean, that's the thickness of the felt that they use. That's how thick this whole piece is. That is some pretty thick. This is not flimsy. This is very sturdy. This is nice. Thank you, Paletteful. That is great. So there we go. This month's box. We have our paints. We have a palette knife. We have our paintbrush, pen, our bag, our surfaces. That's a nice box. I am very excited to receive this box this month. You might be able to cut the canvas texture boards in half, and you'd have 6 boards, and you could do 6 smaller projects. That's also just an idea. I don't know. I've never tried to cut them. Have you? I'm not sure. They do seem thin, so I don't see why they couldn't. Yeah, don't know. Maybe I'll have to try it. So the prompts this month are abstract landscape. That sounds fun. Trending, sky, and fairy. I'm going to think about these. I'm going to pause for a moment, and we're going to create something with these supplies. And I'm excited because this, unlike my experience with the Marabou graphics, if you haven't seen those videos in my lives, I'm going to link that right here. Those were a challenge. I've never used that medium before. And I do love getting mediums I haven't used before because it's fun to explore and learn new things. But this is acrylic. That definitely gets me excited because acrylic is one of my favorite mediums to work in. And let's create something with this. And guys, can I just take a moment before I put this box away and just talk to Paletteful Packs for a second? First off, happy anniversary again, Paletteful Packs. Secondly, can we start getting our shipping label placed on the bottom of the box so that we can show off your wonderful logo and not give away our home addresses? Just a little request. Who knows? Maybe it will be heard. It's a very simple thing, but it would make a world of difference. All of these wonderful supplies came in this month's November 2021 Paletteful Packs Premiere box. Taken the Crescent Creative Products Canvas Textured Boards, the 8x10 size, and I did cut that in half. That's what I'm going to be creating today's project on, using only those products that came in my November 2021 Paletteful Packs box. After looking at the prompts, abstract landscape was one of them. And I thought, how perfect would that lend itself to just having the palette knife and this small brush? And then I woke up yesterday morning to a light dusting of snow on the ground. I love snow. That inspired me. I was like, you know what? I can do an abstract winter scene. So that's what I'm going to do today. The palette that I'm using, I'm just using the lid, how the paints were packaged, that plastic. I'm just flipping that over and I'm using this. All right. And just so you can see the arch? So just by painting on this with these acrylics, this board does not stay completely flat. It arched, like when you get too much water on your watercolor paper. You know what I mean? It just, from the moisture. I like the board. So, final thoughts. The palette knife, definitely very flexible. I think this one was a little long for, even if I used it whole as an 8x10, it was still a little big for that size project. I probably would have used a much smaller knife. Yeah, you see its shape is a little warped there. That's probably me pressing as I was like pressing in to do my mountains. The Amsterdam paint, very creamy. I used a lot of the white in this project, but I want to do another painting where I paint in the style I would normally paint in and see how I like them that way. Because I don't normally paint like this. While I love it, I love the painting, this is not how I normally would paint. Like I would not normally just paint with these two items. I am looking forward to exploring more with this brush. I did like it. I like how it held its shape. It's got a good, has a good spring, has a good bounce to it. The paint flowed off of it well. I liked this brush. First impression, I like it. I'm going to be using that more and continue testing that out because I like the size that came in the box. Although, again, small for if I wanted to do large backgrounds, but I used my palette knife for that. I liked it. I want to continue to use it and see how much I like it going forward. The lid was very handy to use as my little palette. All in all, I plan on taking my Posca, well, it might be dry enough to do that now. Let's see. Let's prime that. Prime it up. There we go. Okay, and guys, I did what it said not to do. I shook it with the cap off. Luckily, I didn't throw paint everywhere, but I did shake it with the cap off. All right, here we go. It makes very easy work of signing. I definitely like the really fine, that fine point nib. I like that. Will I use this again? For sure. Yes, this will find its way back into other projects. I like the style and the size of the nib that's in here. So, yeah. There you have it. There is my abstract landscape. Is it abstract? Oh, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? It is, it isn't. It doesn't matter to me because you know what? I had fun. I enjoyed doing it. And yeah, that's all that matters. I hope you enjoyed it too. And I will definitely make sure that there are links to every one of these products in the description below so that, you know, if maybe an art subscription box isn't something that's for you, but you see something here that you really like or that you would like to try, well, I will make sure that the individual links are in the description. There you go, guys. I'm going to put a link to some other videos you might like to check out right here. November 2021 Paletteful Packs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep creating, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.